G'day guys, it's John from theproductivegarden.com, and today checking out this is the box that I put the swarm in that I picked up a couple of weeks ago. Now they wouldn't stay in the box at the place where the swarm was. I might just give them a little bit of smoke. Now they're quite an active hive. They do alright, these guys, and maybe I might have to requeen these guys because they're a little bit aggressive. Not too aggressive, I'm not that worried about them, but we'll just have to see how they go as they build up numbers. You can see them coming out now. Okay, they wouldn't stay in the box. Two things, either maybe a virgin queen or maybe no queen. So what I did when I put them in the box, brought them home, gave them a frame of brood so that would keep them in the box. So what we want to see what they've done since then. It's been just over a week, so I'm expecting to see either more brood from a laying queen or queen cells that have been built because they were in fact queenless. So they've well and truly stuck this down with propolis. Rightio, so plenty of population here. They're actually a fairly strong hive. Now what I've got, I had a weak hive that didn't overwinter very well, that I'm actually going to see them coming out now. Okay, so that bit of foundation has fallen off. Now they have done quite a bit of work there. You can see they've actually drawn this foundation out, so that is a great job they've done. That's really good. These guys have been working really hard. All the frames in here were foundation except for the frame of brood that I put in there. So they've drawn out quite a bit, started packing in nectar. They have done a great job here. So again, that's been drawn out. Nectar's going in. Here's one of the plums from the tree. I'm actually going to give these guys a little bit more smoke. And a bit for me as well. Okay, so we looked at this one. Now this was the frame that had the brood on it. So lots of brood and pollen, honey in the corners. Can't see any, well actually, yep, I can see some queen cells. I don't know if they're actual queen cells or training cells. Let's see what's on the other side. I can't see an actual queen at all. She might be a little bit hard to spot. But there's no new brood, like lots of pollen being packed in here. Yeah, I don't really think that they're really queen cells. They're just not as big as what I expect queen cells to be. There's no brood in them. I can't see any new brood either. There is some brood there. Can't see a queen at all. But if there is a new queen in here, she may only just have emerged, maybe still be a virgin queen or very newly mated. So she won't start laying eggs for a little while yet. So we'll see how these guys go. No, I can't see the queen there, so we'll put them back in. Alright, let's have a look at this frame. See what they've done here. So, nectar, pollen, heaps of pollen. No eggs or anything. Can't see a queen there. Again, lots of nectar and pollen. Unreal. These guys have worked really hard. They've done a great job. Sorry, hive tool, that'll upset them. Settle down. Rightio, pull out this second last frame. Oops, sorry guys. Again, lots of pollen being packed in here. And nectar, they've drawn that out really well. Geez, these guys have worked hard, that's for sure. Rightio, now we'll pull out this frame. It's a shame to pull it out. They've started building, you can see here, they've started building a little bit of comb on here. But this is not a full depth frame, so I'm going to take this frame out and replace it with a full depth frame with some honey in it. So, actually, I'll just get this plum. I've got all plums that have fallen in the bottom of this damn box from when I shook them in here. I thought I'd gotten them all out. So there's one. And two. So, put that there, put one of these frames of honey in here. Listen properly. Now I'll move these frames up. And put this other frame of honey in here. So may as well get these guys to use this honey. Not that they really need it, they've been doing very well by themselves anyway. There must be a plum or something in the bottom there. No, there isn't. Maybe just bees. Alright. Put that in there. Okay, we'll snug the frames together, close these guys up, and that'll be it for these guys. These guys have done unreal. They are very active. We'll see. Maybe they've got a virgin queen in there. I'll have a look at these in another week and see if, where's the lid? There it is. So I'll put the lid on these guys. Okay, close them up, lock them down. I mean, they're not too bad. There's lots of them flying around. They're trying to warn me off, but they're not really like bumping me at all, like they often do. Get off there or you're going to get squashed, you silly thing. But yeah, they're not too bad at all. Okay, so I'll take these frames away. So yeah, these guys have done really good. I don't know whether my trick with putting the brood in there will have worked yet. We'll see what happens with that. Hopefully it does. So what I was hoping, I put a frame in there with lots of young brood in it, eggs and young brood, for them to make a new queen if they needed to. Looks like they've maybe started building some queen cells. Maybe they were queen cells that have, like, the queens hatched and chewed the way out. Yeah, but we'll see what happens. We'll keep an eye on these guys and yeah, and see how they go. Hopefully we have got a queen in there. If not, I guess I'll have to be buying another queen, which is a bit of a pain. I bought 3 queens and, sorry, 2 queens so far, and both of them have died. One was in the top bar hive that got hit by the tree, and they eventually got robbed out and all got killed. And the other one was in the little hive that has recently died, that didn't do very well over winter. So anyway, that's the way it goes. They are live animals. They are prone to living and dying, so you've got to accept that with the bees. Anyway, I'll leave these guys to settle down now. Yeah, hopefully not too much robbing's taking place, and we'll let them go. All right, well that's it for now, and until next time, happy productive gardening. Bye.